Let's go. What's up, TikTok? What's up, YouTube? We are making some awesome music for sync licensing today. I got a surprise opportunity to make some West Coast funk. So that's what we're gonna do today, and should be fun. I kind of already started with a simple drum beat. So if you guys are have any questions, whether it be with sync licensing and or music supervision, what else do I talk about on here? Mixing tips, mastering tips, just creative in general. Just let me know, and I'll literally stop what I'm doing and try to help you out. I'm here to help. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get started. This is what I have thus far, which is basically this. Let me know if you guys can hear that. And this is really quiet because I was mixing these at the moment. Hold on a second. Trying to make sure they're punchy enough before I put like all the extra sauce on it. So we're gonna set my compressor, give it a little saturation. We're gonna give it more later. Hopefully this thing will let me, because console at the moment is at 70% capacity. I probably could throw a stressor on it. We'll worry about that later though. This is what the whole beat sounds like at the moment. Obviously this kick is way too loud, so let's turn that down. What up, guys? Where can you submit the sync licensing? You can submit your music to music supervisors, music libraries, sync agents, not library directors, film directors. You can send it to all kinds of people. In the class, we basically show you exactly where and how to send that set music off. So if you have not enrolled already, I think we only have like 5 spots left. It's going to be a class of about 30. And we're gonna talk about how to get involved in sync from start to finish. So check that out for sure. I still don't like. I can't hear the snare. It's just a really, really good kick. We'll just turn it down on the. Yeah, it's still clipping. We'll fix that later. Here we go. Let's try it again. How much is the class? Class is $50 for 2 hours and a Q&A. So we actually break down some songs that I've actually gotten placed recently in the last 6 months. And we talk about how to mix and master for said songs, how to make sure all your legal stuff is right so you can get your royalties, all that stuff. How you produce them in GarageBand? The GarageBand's got different layers of instruments that you can stack on top of each other. Do I go over GarageBand? No, I do not. This class is mostly for people that already understand how to produce music, but just tweaking it so that it's more usable for commercials and TV and stuff like that. If you are interested in doing some type of classes on how to produce in said DAW that you're in. We also offer one-on-one coaching sessions as well. How you get the mic set up and audio coming through on TikTok stream. I made a video about that recently. You need to go grab an iRig stream. Link is in the bio. No, it's not. I take that back. If you're on my YouTube right now, the link is in the bio for that piece of equipment. It's like $100. You plug it up to your audio interface, and there's a cord that goes literally directly into your phone, and you can hear everything that I'm doing on. Just shoot me a DM on Instagram, and we'll talk for sure. But as far as the iRig, yeah, you can grab it on Amazon. Go to my YouTube, and the links are all there. I mix on both. So I live in an apartment, so that means that especially with wood floors, having a sub isn't very neighborly. I'm waiting for Subpack to get their act together, but like because of that, I'll normally mix my subs and my bass elements in headphones. Then I'll bring it to my monitors to mix everything else in stereo, or to mix in mono and then pan everything, then mix in stereo again. If that makes any sense. It's a weird process, but I have to. You see these corners in the room? Like, these ain't good for acoustics at all. But yeah, these claps are they're too wide. They're too wide and they're too loud. I'm gonna compress them a little bit. That's better. Or maybe it just needs a little more EQ attention. I need that snare to pop, and it's not happening. Yeah, those corners, man. You gotta do some judo moves to get around them. Yeah, that snare is just not popping. Let me solo this real quick. The drums got to be right for funk. Maybe that's why I'm looking for it. Yeah. That's a fairly big boost, but I think it's going to help. Raise this just a little bit. We need some more kick. And then maybe a high shelf. Compression's going to take care of that. Honestly, all we need now is a bass line. Bass. Or actually, let's go. I like to do bass last. Let's find some chords and some samples to use. I'm going to go to one of my favorites first and see if I can find anything in here. What's this? Appreciate the universe. Thanks. If you guys are interested, I am actually streaming on YouTube at the same time right now, which means you can go watch exactly what I'm doing on the screen. What's that sound like? I kind of like that bass line. I'm going to interpolate it, which means I'm going to play my version of what I hear on here. I'm looking through my own collections of samples. Some of them are from Splice, some of them are from other producers. that again. Count drums? Yeah, count drums are dope. Are these count drums? I don't know if these are count drums. His stuff has a lot of groove in it, for sure. Try that. I'm going to type in the rest because I cannot play and stream at the same time. Do, 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 do. That's probably not the right rhythm. From Russia, what up? That's awesome. What time is it in Russia right now? Yeah, funk's where it's at for sure. Clavy and horns. I gotta be sparse with those. This is the sample I'm kind of deriving this bass line from. Probably definitely use guitar. What if I take this and flip the sample while I'm doing this too? I don't need all, it's a lot in the sample. It's a little thick. Do they have the stems? That's one of the sample packs I like messing with is Soul Surplus. They give you the stems. So which number is that? 7. Check that one out. Yo, what up, fam? How y'all feeling? Rollins in the house. They even broke up the horns. That's nice. Let's see what this sounds like. Long, short, long, short, long. You know, there's some cool actual bass samples. Check this out. What's the guy's name? Mono Neon. Might have some better feeling stuff. But it needs to be simple. This could work. Maybe if I took out some notes. Let's listen to it. Thuggin' Freddie Gibbs. Maybe. I'd have to go through the catalog. I'm sure there's some stuff in here. like that. That's kind of cool. I like that. Let's interpolate it. Let's try that one more time. What key is this in? G. Ah. I messed it up. Dang, I played it correctly and then didn't record it. Let's try it again. Oops. Try it again. Do. I'm missing. I think I played this up a whole step. Bro, we trying to live the dream out here. If I can get more placements a month, that'd be awesome. But in the meantime, if you guys have any questions while I'm doing this, let me know. I'm doing funk for the rest of the hour, trying to get something on paper here. It's a helicopter flying by. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Very annoying. Maybe this needs to be closer. Appreciate the universe, fam. I'm gonna put the drum bus on because the drums they're not hitting hard enough for me right now. Okay, so everything right here is just a little late, that's all. And then fix these. Yay, I think this is done. Oh, he's got one shots too. Appreciate it, fam. Groove is simple. It just needs to be a little bit off the grid. We're doing some West Coast funk. So if you guys have any suggestions, I heard clavichord. We could be putting some of that in sparsely. But it's something about just having the bass and the drums. You know what I'm saying? That's all you really need for something to go hard. And then like sprinkle the other instruments in to taste. I'm gonna duplicate this loop that I've created, and then I'm going to oops, it just needs to be 8 bars, and put a little bit more variation. I hate for things to sound the same. Doo doo. Cowbell. Yeah. Let me do that real quick. Why didn't I think of that? Beautiful idea. Where can I find a decent cowbell? Funk. Fabian Mazur has some really, really dope samples. Some future soul stuff. Where's it at? There it is. Aw, I'd have to isolate it. That sucks. But that's not something we can't do. I'll go grab it real quick. So I'm going to take that and add Le Clau Bell. Toss this over here. And let's see, I guess the smartest thing to do is to just isolate the sample altogether. So I'm going to just toss this at the beginning and then literally carve out each sample that is not a cowbell. This is going to be a little bit tedious. Wemo slash. That's what's up. Nice to meet you, fam. 2.5% of the sync. That's if it lands. You'd be surprised, man. I have like over 600 songs that haven't gotten placed yet. That's the stuff that people really need to hear. You know what I'm saying? Let's I'm gonna cut this a little bit further. I think that's the only pattern. Yeah, that's the only. So I could actually just use this and sample it. It'd probably be smarter. Let's do that instead. In order to do that though, I'm gonna truncate this and then throw it in my drum rack, and then I can play it whenever I want. Musical inspirations. Musical inspirations. That's a good one. Dr. Dre is great. Kanye. Lido. Who else? As a kid growing up, John Williams was a huge inspiration for me when I was learning how to actually like play music and things like that. I'm trying to think who else. Those are my 4 essentials. I'm actually low key thinking about making like a Last Supper visual of like all my influences and stuff like that. I think it'd be kind of cool. Like all of them like in my head, like having coffee or something would be kind of cool. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. Oh, I gotta EQ this. It's like, what's going on here? Doo, doo, doo. Okay, is it warped? No, it's not. That's all we need right there. And of course it didn't record, so let's try it again. Let's put in all the drums so I can hear everything for context. Oh, I missed the stupid pad. Are you serious? Give me a break. Yo, we got some peeps on the live chat on YouTube. What's going on, fam? That's all we need. I don't know why it's not recording. I'm just gonna type it in. Oh. Let's get rid of that one. But I was hearing double. Honestly, if it sounds like there's a little bit more low end. I want this to be named Cowbell. Syncing is over or underrated for sure. Like, I'm still having fun making music. Like, a lot of people think that making music for commercials is like selling out. And I used to think that too. And I wish I couldn't have, because I would have been in sync 3 to 4 years earlier if it wasn't for that. One of my homies, when I was living in an apartment, he had did music, but he kind of quit it. And he was like, bro, you should like throw your music on Pond 5. Like, it's a stock music site, but like people pay to use your stuff. And I was like, man, that's whack. Like, I'm trying to make artistic music or whatever. Functional music can be artistic easily. Taste versus commerce. That's the balance that you gotta play with it. But like, I'm making stuff I like making. What do I mainly do brand-wise? Mostly advertisements. I'm trying to get into more movie advertisements, so like trailers. I'd love to get a Nike placement, just cause. That kind of stuff is normally what I go for. Yeah, there's something missing. I gotta get a better setup. I wish OBS could work with TikTok. How long did it take you to get your first placement? It took me a year. We talk about that in the class. Bulk and making sure that your music is cut the right way is like the most essential thing that you could possibly do to speed up that time frame. Also, like when I first got into sync licensing, I didn't know what I was doing. So it took me a year and like 400 tracks to figure it out. That's a lot, but that's what it took. Still have no idea, or still no idea who to talk to. Yeah, man, we talk about it in the class. You need to talk to music supervisors, music library curators, people like these. IMDb member. Yeah, the music advisors. It can be. That's why I like to suggest for people to use music libraries instead, because you don't need to know anybody to sign up and then get into that catalog. Yeah, man. The struggle is real. Now think about it. 400 songs, that's about a year, because I was trying to make at least one song a day. They don't have to be super complex, because normally, as I was mentioning on a TikTok earlier, like you got to have voiceover on top of it. So it doesn't have to be super full. It just needs to follow a certain formula of building, and the arrangement needs to be cut right. And so, yeah, I figured it out eventually, which is why I'm like trying to do this class so that I can help other people not take as much time as it did for me. Let's bring in the bass again. Funk music. This is a vibe. That's too much. Way too much. Now all I'm looking for is like sprinkle vibes to put on top. The consulting is $50. That's one-on-one, but the course is actually 50 on the link in bio. That's where we talk for like 2 hours and answer all questions regarding sync. We got fills. I don't need that. That's cool. What do we need? We don't need like a chunky guitar. We just need like throwing some riffs. That's all we really need now. West Coast. West. Too much. That's what's up. Yeah, LinkedIn's a great source as well. Actually, G minor, so it's only a half step off. Let's try that. It's a whole step off, not a half step. 1, 2. Oops. Keys. Maybe I'll keep that. Appreciate it. Sounds good. This might sound interesting. I need something simple. I might have to just play it myself. Maybe it's an A minor too. God, there's a lot of these samples in A minor. I think if we just chop this up a little bit, it would sound better. What could I do without getting too into it? Maybe a shaper box? Slow it down. Halftime? I don't think I want it halftime though. Let's try it. Half. time. I don't think it wanted too fast. Like this is supposed to be like the only thing that's supposed to be moving consistently is the shaker. For West Coast, I think that's the way to go. Cause like if you got too many things going on, it could throw it in the sampler. Yep, that's what I'm thinking about doing. That might be a faster way to mess with the sample, for sure. I wanted stupid thing. I kind of want to just play something myself. Yeah, I like the pull off strings. That's dope. I'm going to pull up one of my favorite. We were talking about on the stream yesterday. One of my favorites, which I use hollow body for funk. Yeah, let's use hollow body. I might need some more distortion though. Let's try strawberry. All right, fam. I'll catch you later. Let's go for crunchy. Give it some reverb. I'm not liking the texture. Let's change it up a little bit. Double the texture, double the track, and then what does half palm sound like on map? Maybe simplify it a little bit. Is the mic too loud? Hot as in loud, or hot is it as in it sounds good? Let's put in the other guitar now. Oh, hold on a second. I'm playing the same note, so let's go ahead and chop this sample up since it's already headed there. How would I do that? I haven't chopped samples in a while. Slice the new MIDI track? I think that's what I need. And let's do quarter notes for now. That'll work. I think manual chopping was always better. Let me try again. Because it gave me this preset, and I normally don't like them. Where do I do that? I think it's in Simpler. That's the plugin I'm looking for. Ableton is dangerous with Simpler, I'm telling you. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. And it auto slices, which is cool, but like you can do your own, which is even better. Manual. It's not letting me slice. What's up, yo? Okay, try it again. It won't let me slice it up. What's going on here? Appreciate it. Hope it helps. Rock/metal music. That's what's up. This thing does not want to act right. Is it through? Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Nope. Gosh. I know there's a way to do it. I've done it before. I just can't remember because I haven't done it in forever. Clear slices. Let's go beat. Yeah, so here's... Effect-wise, I have no idea. This is sample. I'm just using I'm using a sample loop. Yeah, I'm trying to cut it up, and the stupid device will not let me do it. It's very, very annoying. Oh, pad slicing on. Is that where is that enabled thing on the screen? Pad slicing. I guess you got to have the controller to do it. That's weird. I probably should let's keep that one. Let's turn that off now. Let's try it again. Oh, okay. This is this needs to go up an octave. There we go. And then I'll nudge that. Can I nudge it? It doesn't look like it wants. It'll let me. There we go. That's all I wanted. Let's record this so I can move on. That's all I needed. I just wanted that one little piece. Just one little piece. I'm using third-party samples. So like I got some from Splice, I got some from some other producers. I think some of these are count drums, which are just they swing so hard. And then we wrote the bass line based off of a sample that we thought was cool, and we're now using the original sample as like a guitar groove. Yeah, all we need is the chunk. I'm gonna change the guitar into something else. See what else we got. Cause I know there's a maybe I need a cleaner sounding guitar. That sounds more West Coast, right? Let's give it a spring reverb, maybe. Saturation. There we go. This one I'm looking for. Spring. All right. Bring everything back in. That's too high. There we go. 303 in the house. I've written to sing one live. Do I mix and master? Is that what you're asking? Because yes, I do. I do. You kind of have to when you're in sync, or you'll go broke very easily. Now all I need is like West Coast like vibes. So where would I find some of those? These bass riffs. Maybe I can add them as percussive elements. Yeah, that could work. Bass pull. It's basically what it sounds like to me. Synth chord. So I'm kind of trying to keep it as open as possible. Maybe if we use like splashes of synths, cool, but I don't want to hold anything. That could work. Let's double this pattern so that I have some leg room. Vary the drum pattern, but not too much. Again, simplicity with this kind of stuff is like what makes it groove hard. I'm gonna add some compression to this guitar real quick. Still sounds a little digital or cold. I don't know how to fix it. If I could use my UAD plugins, I'd be good, but I'm using most of them on the mic. I made a huge mistake, and I got this solo thinking I wasn't going to use a bunch of plugins, because most of the plugins I would be using would be to just record trumpet, but big mistake. So I'm trying to figure out, do I need to buy a satellite or do I need to just buy a new Apollo Twin? I don't know. Stab, yeah, stabs will work. This dude is so ridiculous. this upside down, what would it do then? Invert. Nope. Yeah, I kind of like it that way, the front way. I cannot go onto YouTube because I'm streaming, and I'm sure my computer would like destroy itself if it tried to stream and play a different video at the same time. Thanks, fam. That's what we're going for. Groove is the most important thing in funk. Everybody knows that. Wes. I got a couple more minutes. Do you guys have any other questions regarding music, licensing, the whole nine? Let's find some other... What does the rest of this sample do? Nah, that's whack. I'm only trained in trumpet, technically, and piano, but not enough. I can play trumpet professionally. Piano, I wouldn't be caught outside of a composing setting. I've only played live on piano a couple times. I have good hands for it. I just never put the dexterity in. But I'm enough to, I know enough piano to be dangerous. That might be cool. I use piano more for composition than anything else. That sounds kind of cool. Let's keep it. Nope, it's too late. Move that back. I grew up listening to nothing but like 1950s, 1960s jazz music, mostly instrumental. So like writing lyrics, I can do it, but like not like most other people can. You know what I mean? Appreciate it, Luniac. It takes me some time. Oops. Pull that back. What is it? If you hold command, or is it shift? No, that's not it either. There it is. If you hit command, you can actually move stuff individually, but it looks like it's not working, so I'm gonna have to jerry-rig this a different way. What else can we find in here? Crazy synth stuff. Yeah, man, like lyrics, I mean, that's not really my thing. I'll do it if I need to, but like, I'd rather make the music. Not gonna lie. This is cool, it just needs to have a cooler rhythm. So I'm gonna go into Effectrix, make some type of cool tape stop rhythm. Come on. There we go. There she is. Ooh, let me save real quick. Lord knows I'm going to have problems doing it later. I'm going to name this one Finding Your Voice. Hey man, there's no lyrics, so you gotta make sure the instrumental sounds crispy. You know what I'm saying? That's like number one. Let's see here. What folder am I gonna put this in? What am I even making? Oh, I know what I'm making this for. I need to put it in here. This is gonna eventually turn into a hip hop track, but it's funk for now. Duet a few of my stuff. Cool, yeah, man. I have to sometimes share some of my music on TikTok because like it's needed to show that I know what I'm doing. Because most of the time when I'm doing like, educational content, because I have to explain something in 15 seconds or less, like I don't have enough time to demonstrate how some of the things work. So definitely, yeah, I'll be live tomorrow for sure. Yeah, man. Why would you waste time making boo boo beats? So let's flip this real quick. Ooh, hold on. That's cool, but I'd have to like record a piece of it. Let me play with the drum so I can see what's going on. I kind of like that. Kind of like it a lot. What is he doing right here? Get rid of these. Yeah, let's just keep that rhythm. That's a nice rhythm to ride to. When doing West Coast, I always try to think of people in their cars riding stuff like this. Up an octave, maybe? Oh, you can't hear the delay. I should start labeling this stuff before I get lost. Let's call this wobble. Wobbly. Let's call this. Oh, this is the other synth. So let's call this secondary synth. And then what is this? The guitar pull? Yeah, guitar pull off. It is so important to make sure you label your stems. I'm gonna group these together so I can produce faster. Okay. Say what? You don't want it to be too harsh because this ain't a rage. Yeah. I gotta figure out what hyperpop actually is still. Like, it's still really hard for me to understand the difference between hyperpop and like future bass. Someone help me, please. I'm getting old. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for is G-Funk. So like, I don't necessarily, as long as everything has its own slot, then we're good. I don't want it to fight with the guitar. That's why I took it up a notch. Because don't forget, we got the other synth going too. And then the guitar. Oh, it's more with the guitar. So let's pull it down. And it's already kind of naturally panned, which helps. Okay, cool. I'm gonna compress it a little bit so we can get some more girth out of it. Basically just future bass loops with trap drums. I mean, that's what future bass is, though. It's like future bass has trap drums, doesn't it? No, you're right. Future bass has more like boom bap drums, which is why I think it sounds so hard, because of all the extra energy. Strider. Yeah. I need to figure that stuff out, because apparently, according to sources, that's going to be the next real wave. How do you stream in Ableton in call apps? You mean like how I'm streaming it to the phone? I'm going through iRig Stream. I'm actually also streaming on YouTube right now. If you want to use the gear that I'm using to make this all happen, go to my YouTube in my bio, and the hyperlinks and stuff are all there. But I'm just plugging iRig Stream into my interface, and then it's got a cable that goes to my phone. It's pretty simple. Okay, we're on. This beat is pretty much cooked. I just need to. Something's missing to where like funk. It's just, I don't know what it is yet. I'm missing something. Sometimes my distributor and publisher asks for something with lyrics. Other times it doesn't. So like, it just depends. I normally write stuff with the interest of not having lyrics, and then when lyrics present themselves, I'll just move stuff out the way or take elements out and then lay the lyrics nice and gently into the cut. I don't necessarily need that. 70s funk? What is this? Brass? I kind of like that from that other bass. Let's change some stuff. Maybe the second time around. Let's not do it the first time around, because it feels kind of weird. Try substitution. Try tone substitution. Oh yeah, side chains will happen when we get into the mixing stage. Just throwing everything at the wall first. Maybe? Like I need any extra guitars. Just curious. have to be like, that'd be just another guitar part to put into, oh, nope, don't put it there. To give more texture in the arrangement. Do you use libraries or submit specific supervisors? I do both. Do I master in this space? I actually do. He said she's cooked, bruh. Yeah, I think this is done. I don't know if it's like, I'm listening for like G-funk percussion where there's like, you know, like the little trinkets that like sprinkle around and stuff. That's what I'm listening for, and I'm not finding it. Ooh. We'll use that somewhere for sure. And then sometimes I hate how like sometimes I'll have samples and it says one thing but is actually another. Like that's not G-funk. Somebody lied to you. So the trick to making good sync music is always having new elements in or out. So what I'm looking for now is just like I was saying, those sprinkles to place in there so that nothing sounds like a loop. That's the worst thing you could ever do. There we go. These are the sounds I'm looking for. Like, they're just like weird, obnoxious funk sounds, I guess. I don't know what they're actually called. It's like electronic Foley, maybe. Like, that's stylistically correct to me. Oh yeah, for sure. Silence in the arrangement is definitely going to happen. What am I going to call this? It's like a drop. It's almost like a downer without the bass. It's very weird. What else we got? Something like this, but like slower. Yeah, this is just like little Foley pieces so that like when I'm arranging the track, like you can just sprinkle this stuff in. Yeah, ear candy. That's the term I'm looking for. Gosh, come on, Josh. Most definitely. I'm from St. Louis, so I know much about Miles Davis. Little known fact, he's not even buried in St. Louis. He's buried like over in East St. Louis, which is in Illinois, technically. Not Missouri. These are good samples. I'm sure I can use that somewhere. Oh, that's what I like about Drum Rack, is that I can just toss these samples in here, time them out, and I'm good. These samples are from Bingo Shakers. I have no idea what sample. It says SDP Rare Funk Collection 2. It's the name of the pack. If that helps any. This might be taking it a little too far. Wait, go back. I'm gonna use that, but I'm gonna find the actual synth that's from. So let's just make another audio track. This is so unorganized. Funk music. That's all I'm looking for is like candy, ear candy. flute, maybe? Yeah, that's West Coast for sure. They like their ear candy for sure. You met him when you were 19? Ooh. That's any Miles Davis story I've ever seen. That is exactly what you get as far as like those those stories. Cause like Miles was like a take it or leave it kind of guy, which was awesome. But normally it rubbed everybody the wrong way if you didn't know him. Okay. I think we got what we need. Tambourine. Sure, let's use it. Timpalas. Disco funk? I don't think that's exactly what I'm looking for. Nah. What about the synth? No. The bass line's hard. Bass line's too hard. I think we got enough because I'll be taking a lot of this stuff out for the vocals. Is that what the the guitar? Yo, what up, Chad? Where's that wog? There it is. Oh, yeah. I got a Miles Davis story that's not good for TikTok. I have to share it. One of my teacher's associates got to meet him in a hotel. It is a wild story. It's short, but it's wild. This is a good pack. I'm gonna have to come back to this for sure. But anyways, I'm about to hop off. Yes, that's what I was just telling them. Like Tame Impala. Yeah, especially with the claps for sure. Well, if you guys don't have any other questions, I'm about to vibe out. Go ahead and arrange this. Yeah, no problem. If you guys ever have any other questions, that goes for everybody on YouTube as well. Make sure you just type your questions in the comments and or in one of my videos on TikTok, and I'll probably try to do my best to answer it with either a video, or if it's something quick, I'll just type out the answer on the app. So, yeah, appreciate you guys so much for sticking around. I will catch you guys next time. Peace. There we go.